Hey y'all, my name is Maddie. I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm a graduate of Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, where I received my bachelor's in music with an emphasis in vocal performance. Dr. Lin was my teacher at Texas A&M, and she transformed my voice and my impression of singing as I know it. So the first question she asked of me was, before starting yoga, what was my biggest vocal issue or the challenge in my singing? And that's hard to narrow down to just one thing. But I think I can, and in one simple sentence was, was that I did not trust the sound that was going to come out of my mouth. I don't know if any of you have experienced that feeling before, but not knowing how you're going to sound when you open your mouth, if you're going to be able to make a phrase, if the quality and volume is going to be exactly what you need, is a scary, scary feeling. And since my time with Dr. Lin and doing yoga with my singing, I now trust the sound that is going to come out of my mouth. And that is a huge achievement for me. So a couple of reasons why I didn't trust the sound that was going to come out of my mouth was, A, I could never get enough breath. I cannot tell you, I could never, ever get enough breath. All my breath was very gaspy, all my breath was very shallow, and therefore I was not able to attain the phrase that I wanted to attain. B, I was very insecure about the size of my voice, as I believe a lot of singers are about the sizes of their voices. And I realized that in order for me to be able to achieve whatever the size of my voice was going to be, whether it was going to be a smaller voice or a bigger voice, doesn't matter. Both are wonderful. I realized that I had to achieve that breath, that I had to get the pace of that breath down, that I had to have a supported breath. And yoga completely opened up the lower half of my body, my rib cage, and allowed me to have that breath. And now I can say I am content with the sound that is coming out of my mouth. It is not always perfect, but it is secure, and I trust it. And so the second question that Dr. Lin asked me is, after working with her and doing the yoga, what has improved? A lot. A lot. The funny thing is, when I was at TAMU, I actually only worked with Dr. Lin for 1 year. I then studied with her privately sometime after that, but it just in that short amount of time, my onset improved greatly. I know y'all know what I'm talking about by onset. My closure, the closure of my vocal folds, which goes along with onset, the size of my voice, it came to a nice, round, healthy size that was good for me. My confidence level grew. Oh, it grew so much. My legato was improved greatly. Of course, because of my breath, my closure was better, my onset was better, my legato was better. Everything became easier. Another important aspect of yoga that I think we overlook as singers is the need to focus. I know as an extrovert, I can be very unfocused, but as a singer, I've discovered the importance of centering myself and focusing on how my body feels when I sing a certain note, how my body feels when I'm in the lower register, how it feels when I'm up in the higher register, just how it feels, and trusting that when it feels good, I'm doing the right thing. Lastly, I think the most important thing that I've discovered from doing yoga and studying with Dr. Lin is the importance of knowing that if your body feels good, if you're supporting the right way and you feel healthy, then that sound will be healthy. I am choosing not to be as obsessed as I used to be about what my sound sounds like. It's easy to hear a sound and want to manufacture that sound. It is much harder to feel it in your body and trust that it's going to be okay. So that, I think, is a great improvement. Are there any additional benefits that I've received from doing yoga, especially yoga with singing? Oh, definitely. When I'm on stage, I am much calmer. Like I said, when I start singing, I trust the sound that's going to come out of my mouth. I truly believe that I am a good singer now. I truly believe that. I believe that when I take a breath, it's going to be a fulfilling breath. It's going to be a breath that's going to carry me over any phrase that I need. And that has been such a confidence booster for me. I'm not scared anymore to go out on stage and do a complicated run or anything like that. She asked if there's any success to share. Yes. My story is not one of those fairy tale stories. I haven't always done great at competitions. I haven't always been the star in my program, but I can tell you that I have worked hard from beginning to where I am now, and I have never let anything drag me down. I applied for grad school when I first graduated with my bachelor's, didn't get in anywhere. I applied the second time with Dr. Lin, doing yoga, doing the methods that she prescribes. And I applied to 7 schools, was called back to 3 pretty large universities, auditioned there, didn't get any callbacks, none. Was I devastated? Yes, I was devastated. However, I applied to another school, Columbus State University, which is the Schwab School of Music in Columbus, Georgia. I applied really, really, really late in the process after they'd given away all of their scholarships. I got an out-of-state tuition waiver, which they weren't even giving it away anymore, but I got it, which was awesome, amazing. And I was sick the day that I auditioned. I was sick. I had a really bad cough, really bad allergies. My closure wasn't great. My onset wasn't great. And yet I still got an out-of-state tuition waiver after the scholarship period had ended because my technique is so solid and steady after working with Dr. Lin, after doing yoga, after developing a secure breath, that now I can sing when I'm sick. Hallelujah. I can sing when I'm sick. And I can get a scholarship out of it. So proud to say that. That's one of my biggest successes. Right now, I'm actually about to go to our local playhouse because I'm Ariel and the Little Mermaid. So exciting. I love musical theater, guys. Love to act. I'm sure a lot of you do too. So that's another big success for me. Doing that role, it was a different singing style. I've never been great with my belt. Never been great with my belt, y'all. But throughout this summer, doing rehearsals, practicing, I have warmed up every day, and I've discovered as I explore my voice with yoga and warming up and training, I've explored how to produce a healthy belt. And let me tell you, that's huge because I was a huge believer that belt was just awful. And now I've done it in such a way that it is healthy, and I haven't lost my voice once, not once. And this is a 7-week run of this show. So, pretty proud of myself. Pretty proud of myself. Would I recommend other singers to try yoga? No. Just kidding. Of course I would. You should definitely try yoga. You should definitely incorporate yoga into your practice, especially before auditions. Of course, you need to do it on a daily basis and work it in, but especially before auditions, center yourself, focus yourself, get your voice in a healthy place. I definitely recommend it because you will come to a place where you can sing when you're sick, when you're under the weather, and when you're feeling great. And I think that's really, really important. Anything else I'd like to share? I am just so happy that I met Dr. Lin. That's a shout out to you, Dr. Lin. I'm so happy that I have not given up in my singing career, and that is what I challenge you to do today. Whenever I met Dr. Lin, I was in a very bad place, and I didn't think I was going to continue doing vocal performance. And after meeting her, training with her, and being admitted into grad school, I now realize that with the right technique, with yoga, with proper breathing and proper support, you can do anything as a singer. So if you're in that place right now, I really, really hope this video helps you. I hope you see that you too can make it if you work hard and really focus on your technique, and that you can do great, great things. So hope y'all have a wonderful time, and hope to talk to you soon, Dr. Lin.